Okay, let's continue our lesson today with the 1.3 Communicating in Biology. So these are the list of the learning objectives that you have to cover for today. Okay, first, communicate by constructing tables based on the experimental data. Plot a suitable graph based on the data from an experiment. Sketch biological drawings based on observation. Identify body planes, sections, and directional terms in organism. Okay, so a communication in biology involves table, graph, and biological drawing. Okay, we look at table first. Okay, tables are used to record and present data. Okay, so when you conduct an investigation, the experimental data needs to be recorded in a suitable data. Right? Okay, so allow us to organize data systematically for easy comparison. Okay, please look at this table. Okay, which column is represent the manipulated variable and which column is represent the responding variable. Right, okay, so there are two columns here. Okay, so usually the manipulated variable is placed in the column on the left side here, okay, on the left side. And then the responding variable is placed in the column on the right side here, okay. So with the respective units, okay, so in the table you have to write the unit, yeah, the heading must be written with the correct unit, right? Okay. Okay, second one, graph. Okay, graph show the relationship between manipulated variable and responding variables. Okay, so there are three types of the graph: line graph, bar graph, and histogram. Yeah, so how to draw a graph? Okay, so we look at the general method here. The responding variable is represented by the vertical axis, which is y-axis, and the manipulated variable is represented by the horizontal axis, which is x-axis. So this is y-axis, which is vertically drawn. Yeah, and then this is horizontally represented by x-axis, which is responding variable here. Okay, this one is manipulated variable. Okay, and then the scaling on the axis must be uniform. Okay, the scale must be uniform for each axis. Yeah, for each axis. Mark the point with an appropriate symbol such as X. Okay, X here, X, X here, and then after that you have to draw the line here. Okay, so the title of the graph you have to write graph refer to the responding variable versus manipulated variable here. Okay, if you look at this example, so this is the responding variable. This is the manipulated variable. So how to write the title? Okay, yes. So RV mass versus with the MV. Okay, volume of oxygen released versus temperature. Right. Okay, next bar chart. Right. Okay, so example of the bar chart here. Okay, a bar chart presents data using vertical bars that are not attached to each other. Okay, so this one is an example of the bar chart. I am very sure that you all know about this bar chart, right? Okay, so draw two axes, the horizontal axis x, okay, so here is horizontal axis x, and then represent the manipulated variable, and then a vertical axis represent the responding variable. So each width of the bar needs to be uniform, yeah, uniform, must be uniform. If you use one box only. If you use two box for each bar. Okay, the bar height depends on the frequency of the data. Yeah? So frequency of the data. The bar heights depend on the frequency. So bar chart are used to make comparison between two or more items at a time. Right? Okay, so this is the purpose of the bar chart, to compare two or more items at a time. Okay, example of histogram. Yeah, example of the histogram. Right, histogram shows the visual distribution of data and the frequency of a value in a data. Right, okay, visual distribution of data and frequency of a value in a data set. Right, okay. So how to draw a histogram? Okay, the first, draw two axes where the horizontal x-axis represented the data that has been divided into groups according to the appropriate range. Okay, so here. So this is referred to the x-axis, yeah, x-axis. While the vertical axis, y here, okay, shows the frequency. Insert labels and unit on the axis. Okay, label, you have to put the label here. And then the size of the or width of the bars must be same for all class cap with no spacing between the bars. So between the bar here, there is no space, right? Okay, that is histogram. Yeah, that is histogram. So the graph title must be written as y-axis versus x-axis. Okay, so y-axis versus x-axis. For example, number of pupils versus height. Okay, next we go to the characteristics of biological drawing. Yeah, characteristics. How to draw the biological drawing. Okay, first, large and accurate. Okay, so use a sharp pencil, not a color pencil or pen. Yeah, not the color pen. Right? Okay, not shaded artistically. Right? Lines drawn must be clear, clean and continuous. Right? Okay, so must be drawn clear. Do not use a ruler to draw the outline of a specimen. Okay. Number 5, drawing must be labeled. Label lines must point to the correct structure. No arrowhead, must be straight and not cross each other. Right? Okay, so this one refers to the labeling, how to label. Label line must point to the correct structure. Yeah, no arrowhead, must be straight and not cross each other. Okay, number 6, drawings must have titles. Right, titles. Okay, number 7, each structure in the drawing must be placed in the correct position and its size should be proportionate to the rest of the structure. Number 8, a plan drawing. Yeah, a plan drawing is a line drawing that shows the outline of a structure. A detailed drawing shows the cell in a structure. Okay, and number 10, the magnification factor of a drawing must be stated. Okay, that is referred to the biological drawing. Okay, if you look at in the textbook on page 13, okay, you can see the difference between plan drawing and the detail drawing. Okay, let's go to the plane, section, and direction. Okay, what is plane? Yeah, plane refers to a flat surface of shadow passing through the body. Right? Okay. So maksudnya satah ya. Okay, plane tu satah, permukaan rata bayang yang melintasi badan. Okay, so there are 3 main planes used here. Okay, sagittal plane, frontal plane, and horizontal plane. Okay, sagittal plane divide the body into right and left part. Okay, so this is the orange color here. Part is referred to the sagittal plane. Yeah, divide the body right and left part. Okay, right and left part. Okay, then frontal plane. Yeah, divide the body into frontal and rear part. Yeah, okay, so this is referred to the frontal plane. Yeah, frontal plane here. Okay, divide the body into frontal and the rear. Yeah, rear tu belakang ya. Okay, horizontal plane. Yeah, divide the body into upper and lower part. Yeah, horizontal. This is horizontal, upper and lower. Dividing. Okay, section. Okay, after plane, there is a section. Okay, so there is two types of the section, cross section and longitudinal section. Okay, so what is cross section? Cross section divide the structure into upper and lower portion horizontally. Yeah, so look at this one. So this is referred to the cross section. Yeah, cross section. Longitudinal section divide the structure into left and right portion. So this is longitudinal. Yeah, longitudinal section. Okay, section got two types, cross section and longitudinal section. Okay, last one, direction. Yeah, direction. So many anatomical drawings of animals and plants need to be labeled with direction. Yes, so if you look at here, this is human and this is animals, which refer to the fish. Okay, so we look at the human first. Yeah, superior, lateral, and inferior. Yeah, inferior. Yeah, so this one refer to the direction. Yeah, direction when we label the part of the body. Okay, so superior refer to the part that is above all other parts or towards the head. Okay, so superior. Yeah, superior. Okay, lateral fall from the midline or at the side of the body. So this is lateral. Okay, lateral. Lateral. Okay, inferior, situated below the other parts or towards the feet. So these are inferior. Okay, for the animals, especially for the fish. Okay, for the fish. Yeah. So this part is anterior and this part is posterior. This one is ventral. This one is dorsal. Okay. So what is anterior? Anterior towards the front of the body here. Okay. Posterior towards the back part of the body. Posterior. Okay. Ventral towards the lower part of the body, and then dorsal here towards the upper part of the body. Alright, okay. So that's all in 1.3, communicating in biology. So what you should know in this subtopic, you have to know how to draw the tables. Okay, how to draw the tables, how to draw the graph, yeah, and also how to draw the biological drawings. Alright, okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.